let's start. We're gonna push our guys here. Very aggressive. Also very good to use control groups. We are waiting for the enemy patrol, and we're gonna use our archers to attract their attention. We want to kill them right here, right now. Do not allow them to go back, and then you have to fight them once again. You're gonna waste a lot of time. Now we're gonna change the angle, and we're gonna use first our shield. Of course, the goal with the shield is to attract enemy attention, to soak up a lot of arrows, and we're gonna attract attention with archers. So we need a good combination of shield and archers. We're also gonna use our pikes to make a hole in the wall, and our spearmen will be behind because they're very soft and they can easily die to archer fire. So we're gonna do a little bit of zigzagging. The problem is that shield is kind of not glitching out, but positioning in a bad way. So I'm trying to position it properly and then put archers behind it. I still did not do a great job. You're going to see why a bit later. And of course, we're going to bring our spears closer. When you use your pikes here, try not to attack the section of the wall next to the archers, because for some reason they're going to change targets and go after your melee troops. Here we're going to slow down, and we're going to try to push guys through the break. Enemy spear is gonna be passive here. They're not gonna do anything. So be very careful here. Even though you cannot see enemy peasants, they are there and they can distract your guys, and you can lose this fight. Even though you shouldn't, you can lose this fight if you're not careful. And now we're just gonna try to retreat our archers and our engineer with a shield. Excellent. Kill the enemy lord. This is the most difficult thing. Whenever you play on hard difficulty, the first enemy lord to kill is the most difficult one. With the second one and the third one, you get the same type of reinforcements regardless of the level. So we're gonna use our archers here. 20 plus the two archers that survived the previous battle. And we're gonna have 12 guys go to the northeast, and we only need 8 pikemen to kill enemy lord here. We're gonna open up on the enemy spears. Make sure to stay away from enemy archers. And now we also need to solve the problem with wolves. They're kind of nasty, so we're gonna spread out our archers so they have the range to fire immediately. And we're gonna be moving with our pikes. When we get close to the wolves, they're gonna be released, and be ready. Slow down the game. You want to kill them as soon as they open up, as soon as they spawn, so to speak, because they will be stationary. If they start moving, you're gonna miss a lot of them. So we're already firing slowly. And we're gonna transfer to the further away wolves. You can see that we killed all of them with a single volley, which is amazing. Just because they're stationary. If they were moving, we're gonna miss a lot of them. So we only have to deal with one cage. And now we're gonna position our pikes so they're not facing the archers when they're breaking through the wall, because then you still have some obstacles to break through. And we gotta move our archers to a new position. We have to be patient here. Ignore the wolves. Our job is just to make a hole in the wall. And now we gotta just move. Bypass everything and everyone. Do not stand and fight. If you stand and fight here, you lose. There will be some spike traps, but there's nothing we can do about it. Just keep moving. Make sure that your guys live long enough to fight the enemy lord. Again, do not get distracted by peasants. Make sure that all of the guys are focusing on the lord. These guys are here to die. Just a little bit more. That's it. Now we're gonna do something different. We're gonna have 20 something crossbows, and we're gonna have our own archers. We're gonna position them there. We're gonna strike the northwestern part of the fortification. We have some spare pikemen, and that we saved from the previous fight, of course, and we're gonna use them in groups because enemies have a lot of pitch. Our job here would be to trigger the pitch before the main force arrives. Remember, we are running out of time, so you cannot stand there and just wait. If you could, this will be a very, very easy mission to solve. We're just going to give them different control groups. Our archers are in a good position here. They cannot be targeted by the enemy, and we can target the ground. There is no other way to hit the enemies. And we're gonna use our crossbows for the same reason, the same position and everything. We're gonna wait with the bulk of our pikemen. They're there in the main wave. Because our pikes are faster than enemy swords, we're just gonna keep moving here. Ignore them, do not fight, just keep moving. Our goal is to trigger as much pitch as we can. Our crossbow is gonna do some damage to enemy swords, and of course fire gonna kill them faster than they will kill our pikes. We're gonna try to trigger as many traps as possible. And now is the time to move with our main force. We're going to use our crossbows as well. Just going to wait for this sword to get killed. And we're going to target the ground as well. And try to kill as many of their soldiers as possible. You want to avoid the eastern side because they have bigger tower there. They also have, engineers with fire. Just not worth it. This is the best approach in my opinion. Just because your archers can provide you with support without them dying, and you're going to have a better score in the end. And when your guys kind of reach the wall here, they're somewhat protected from enemies at the other side. So it's a really good position to strike from. Again, we have to be patient here. Try to break through the wall. It will take some time. It's a stone wall. But we have plenty of time. If you look at the top left corner, we can see the timer. Enemies also have a lot of forces inside the fort. They have a lot of swords. They have a lot of pikes. We have to be careful. You can see that also our crossbows and archers already killed all of the guys on the tower. This will reduce the damage our pikemen are taking. And we're there. You want to order all of your troops to attack the final guy in the row, so they will be very aggressive, not just stand there. We lost some men, but that's to be expected. We're under heavy fire and in a melee. And the next goal is to kill the Lord. That's it. Well, guys, I hope you like this one. It's more of a tutorial than anything else. But, yeah, tell me what you think about this type of videos. Thank you so much. And peace out. See you next time.